Hi everyone, and welcome to 164 Diecast. All I want for Christmas is a 1957 porthole hardtop T-Bird with a supercharged 312 V8. So, in this video, we're looking at the 1997 Hot Wheels 2-car collector set called 40th Anniversary of the Two-Seat Thunderbird. The Mattel product number for this set is 16989. The set shown here is serial number B6695. This set showcases two 1957 Ford Thunderbirds, a teal convertible and a maroon hardtop with a white roof. The 1957 model was the last of the original classic two-seat Thunderbirds. Ford redesigned it as a four-seater starting in 1958, pivoting the car from a sporty competitor to the Corvette toward a personal luxury car. It received some sleek restyling over the previous years. The car was slightly longer, primarily to allow the spare tire to be moved back into the trunk rather than mounted externally on the bumper as in the previous year model. It also featured a reshaped front bumper, a larger grille, and distinctive tail fins with new style taillights. Ford offered a selection of powerful V8 engines, ranging from the base 292 cubic inch V8 C code up to the more potent 312 cubic inch V8 D code at 245 horsepower. The E code variant featured dual Holley 4-barrel carburetors for even more power. The highly coveted F code was a rare supercharged version of the 312 V8, which was factory rated at 300 horsepower, mainly for racing purposes. It included some relatively advanced features for the time, such as an optional dial-o-matic power seat with a memory function and a volumatic radio system that automatically increased the volume as the car's speed increased. The instrument panel was restyled, featuring round gauges in a single pod, a padded dash surface, and often a stylish aluminum insert. The 1957 model was a great success, with over 21,000 units sold, making it the highest selling of the first generation T-Birds. It is still one of the most desirable of collector cars. Read more about the 1957 Thunderbird at the Overdrive Magazine website. You can find additional information about the Hot Wheels 40th anniversary of the two-seat Thunderbird set at This early Mattel Hot Wheels collector set from 1997 is a look back at one of the most iconic cars ever produced. The 1955 to 1957 T-Birds were a hit then as they are today. Showing classic styling is never out of style. I hope you enjoyed this look back at automotive history, and as always, thank you for stopping by 164 Diecast. Merry Christmas, and we will see you in the next video.